Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're showcasing 3 mods for Jedi Fallen Order. The first is a mod that changes Cal into a Rodian, which is one of my favourite races, and that one is by LlamaArts. The other mod is another saber pack hilt replacement mod, and that's by Bleedn, who we've seen before. He created the Boba Fett mod. So, let's show off these sabers. Currently equipped, I have Kylo Ren's hilt, and as far as I can tell, all these hilts come from Battlefront 2 directly, as imported from, which is why they look so nice. Some of the textures are messed up though. Kylo Ren also has one of my favourite hilts. Oh, let's try and show this off. I don't particularly enjoy the controls for the camera. It's a bit fiddly. I wish it would kind of save my settings, but oh well. I don't think there's a way to make it any clearer than that. No, that's the best we're going to get. So yes, Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Very nice indeed, with that red pommel. Excellent detail, thanks to the team at DICE. It's nice to be able to use this in Fallen Order. Sadly, no crossguard blades. I don't know if it would be possible to fake that somehow. Stick some permanent mini lightsabers to the side. Whether or not that would look better or worse, I'm not sure. But regardless of the missing saber parts, it looks pretty nice. Now, one thing to keep in mind with the saber pack is it requires another mod to really make it work, and it's called True New Game Plus, which gives you the split saber, the double-bladed lightsaber, and some other things from the start of the game. Because if you don't have that mod, you'll end up with something like this, where you have 2 lightsabers stuck together, and it it looks a bit weird. Let's get rid of that. So yes, you need the split saber unlocked to really enjoy this pack to the fullest. So that's Kylo Ren's lightsaber, and we have Anakin's. The textures on this one are a little bit iffy, but it looks fine. A very nice hilt. I actually have an Anakin lightsaber coming my way from Corbanth. I have a few lightsabers coming from Corbanth. Anakin, Dooku, Leia's from Rise of Skywalker, which is also one of my other favourite hilts. So yeah, it's missing the a lot of the texture detail that's on the Battlefront 2 hilt. Screws are missing, some of the bunny ears are messed up, the buttons are missing their colours. But hey, at least it's Anakin's lightsaber, right? Can use it in Fallen Order. Next up is Darth Maul's. I will stick on... which one was it? Peace and Justice. That was it. A very nice, very classic hilt design. Let's get that in double-bladed mode. Oh yes. Now, Bleedn also has a Darth Maul mod, which I believe is a work in progress. I'm going to check out again after this particular video, because I want to make a video using that mod. So far it looks really good, and this saber would complement it very well. This saber and the one I'm about to show next perfectly complement the Inquisitor uniform. Ooh. It's surprising how different these sabers look in Fallen Order compared to how they look in Battlefront 2. Though I suppose different engines, so different lighting and whatnot. All those fancy buttons. I have a Darth Maul lightsaber. That one was from Saberforge. Now, a link to all of the mods will be available in the description, so if you have a look there, you'll find it. Oh, that's because I need this one, I think. Yeah, there we go. So this is Darth Maul's Rebel lightsaber. I think it was in. I haven't seen the film, so I can't remember the title. Was it Han Solo, a Star Wars story, or Solo? I don't remember. Like I said, I never saw it. But yeah, they added this to Battlefront 2. I finally unlocked the Master Maul skin, which is nice, although I prefer the Princess Leia skin myself. It's a very nice hilt. Goes well with the Inquisitor uniform, of course. I'm not sure what these sticky out bits are supposed to be. I mean, it looks like it was built from an Inquisitor's lightsaber, but there's 3 bits sticking out, and then there doesn't actually seem to be like a rail for it to spin, so... And it's all the way up here. I don't understand. But still, the hilt itself looks great. Definitely one of the more interesting newer hilts to come out of Star Wars. And I believe next is Luke's. It's very dark. And as you can see, the blade comes out of a bit too low down. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, there are very similar parts already in the game that can make a fairly convincing looking Luke or Obi-Wan style lightsaber. And the textures are a lot cleaner. Unfortunately, Battlefront 2 had probably my least favourite looking Luke hilt. It was very dirty and rusty. It was missing the bronze parts of it as well. So, sad. I'm considering getting a Luke saber from Corbanth. You might hear me say Corbanth a lot in this video. But yeah, if you ever wanted a Luke lightsaber in Fallen Order, well, this is the mod for that. Got the nice belt grip thing. And there's the control box on here somewhere. There it is. Very nice. Ah, Count Dooku. The textures are completely messed up on this one, and the blade comes off at an angle. But I don't know if that can be helped. However, I'm not really sure what's up with these textures. I mean, I'm not a modder here, so I'm just guessing, but looking at them, they look like they're from the Darth Vader hilt, and they're just kind of being placed on Dooku's hilt for some reason. I don't really get it. To a degree, I actually kind of like it, but yeah, it's kind of weird. But I do enjoy a good curved lightsaber. Hopefully, some of the texture issues, like on Anakin's and Dooku's saber here, will get addressed in a future update for the mod. But it's nice to have Dooku's hilt. I can't wait to have my own when it arrives. Oh yeah, holding a beam without a saber, that's great. Let's see. The next one is this one, which I don't know where this comes from. I think it might be one of the sabers Grievous is holding when he does his forearm thing. There's not too much to show about this one. It's a fairly basic hilt. There's nothing particularly interesting going on. I think there's some more texture issues going on with this hilt, however. So that might be why it looks so weird. But the design is fairly simplistic. It's got loads and loads of rings. Nothing too fancy about this one. And I believe we've already shown Kylo Ren's. The last one is Darth Vader's. We've already shown this one off in a prior mod. But hey, it's always nice. One of the originals, you might say. So this was in my Darth Vader mod showcase. I don't know if I did it with the costume or not. I think I did. But yeah, this is, I think this is his hilt from Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Return of the Jedi. Whoops. He had a similar but different hilt in A New Hope. This one has a lot more stuff just going on in general compared to the Empire... oh, God. All these names, I get so mixed up. This one has a lot more going on than his New Hope hilt. And it looks way more uncomfortable to hold, especially this massive box sticking out of the end. But it's still a nice hilt. I have a toy version of this from when I was a kid. It doesn't work anymore, but hey, I've still got it. So yeah, I think my next mod showcase will be for the Darth Maul mod that Bleedn is doing. Get my Kylo Ren one back. Thank you. Because the Darth Maul mod looks really good. Not gonna lie. So I can't wait to use that. Although I think I'll be using Rodian Cal for quite some time. They're one of my favourite races. Ithorians are my favourite, just FYI. And yeah, surprisingly, I need a cutscene to show it off, but the mouth actually does work, which shocked me. The neck does need a little bit of fixing, but they said that they're working on it, so hopefully that'll be patched soon. And yeah, I suppose lastly I'll just show off what he looks like with his regular costume. He has his nice Rodian hand there, which is great. In fact, actually, just to see, I wouldn't normally put a poncho on since they're disgusting, but in this case, yeah. So the ponchos actually do do a fairly good job of covering up Cal's, or Rodian Cal's, neck. So hey, we finally found a use for ponchos. Well, that's it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.